Tune to this. Now tune your low E to an A. Hell is frozen over. Good enough. So this is just to get through the song Good Enough. This is actually a really quick lesson. The fills and the solo will probably be on another video or another 2 videos. I don't know yet. But this is just to play the song. So here we go. Hello, baby. So G string, pinch harmonic, get the A minor vibes. What is that? 7 pull up to 9. Need a whammy bar. Don't worry about that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. So you're playing like a D dyad. So D and G at the 7. So opening in the background. And here's what I do. Like this big D chord down here. Lift up, open E. Then you got power chords D, C, D, E. Now you can decide whether you want to pick however, but those are the notes. You can keep everything here. Or like I said, here. So that's the riff forever and ever and ever. Let's get into the other part. So that's just... Okay, fuck. You're adding this note. Power chord, D sharp. And then your little... So you're doing a diminished here. So you've got, what is this? G, 7, D, 6, A, 5. And then you switch everything down 1. So now you got D7, A6, A3, and then A, which is true. That's true A diminished. A diminished, C diminished, D sharp diminished, A diminished. You can call all those. Has 3 different names. So I did say that I will put Ed's fills on another video, but you can just practice doing your own stuff. So I'll give you some quick examples of that. So you can do like A minor pentatonic. You know what else will work is that A Dorian hybrid. So 8-7-5 on the tiniest 3 strings. Then you can slide down here to 7-5-4 on the G. Same on the D. You got 5-7-5-3 on the A. And it's just your job to kind of fit those notes in where you can get back into the riff. Paul Gilbert does similar stuff where you play the riff, you play a little solo thing, you get back into the riff at the right time. So you can practice that. You can also use A mixolydian. So it's got kind of like a cool, happy blues vibe. And even if you wanted to throw a sweep in there, an A mixolydian sweep is in here. And you can also throw in as fills the Eddie Van Halen box, which is 14, 17, 20. Or just one half of the box, which is down here in the 14, 15, 17. And you can also throw in this type of thing, which is an 85 noter. So the verse is basically that, just next part is a D chord, and then a C note here at the A string third. And you can bend this now. Couple of chords, and you can hear the strings bleed into each other, which is quite nice. The first position is here. Make sure and use the same fingers that I'm using. So B string is going to be 8, G string 11, D string 12. Now you slide from your 12 here to your 10 here on the D string, and then this finger's covering the G and the B at the 7. And you can do 10D to 7D, pull off, and you got good enough. This is just an octave of this. This is just a 3rd fret C note tug on the A string. Picking pattern is just, you're starting at your highest, you go to your lowest. It's not hard. You can use all downs because it's slow enough. I'm using an up on the B, an up on the G, and a down on the D. And the slide takes place on the D string. It's just like a blues sting in A, really. I'm going to show you the chorus riff on the A string, because this it's not a thick enough string. It's pretty rubber bandy. At least this way you'll hear the articulation of the notes. So it's open, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 3, open. Bring this low one into it. So that's both A's going at the same time, so octaves. Look, if you just wanted to play the riff in standard, so where you didn't tune this low E down to an A, you can still play the riff in power chords. Or you can even do those one power chords that are like... So you got these two here, and then the octave. So there's always different ways to do the same type of deal. You could probably get away with just doing a normal power chord. Or even single string. That goes on for your soloist, your typical F Lydian to A Aeolian, which is basically in normal metal talk, you're just playing in A minor. And the riff is something like this, don't quote me on it, but it's something like... So it starts in F, and then you go into A, and you keep doing a lot of these B and C note repeats. And then in D1, E sus, E sus4 to E major, and then you've got your little... All I'm doing there is just it's the half volume type of vibe. I'm doing that type of thing. I think he's using that low A string, but I've actually tuned back up to standard. So, and this I'm using a D major triad. So your pinky is on the 5th string of the A, your 4th string D, 2nd string. And then you just have these little pull-off. Which are 5-2-5-2, one on the G and one on the D. Now, if you want, you can do a little C major dyad here. I'll just do that a couple more times. Or you can just... And then on this last chord is when it changes to the next chord. So you're kind of holding this A power chord down the whole time, and you're just... So all the chromatic passing tones on that last one is something like A, and you got B, C, C sharp, D, and then it goes from there to D to E to F to G, G sharp, and then That's pretty much the whole song, except the end has got, you know, the... Which, actually, I showed you earlier. I think it ends in an A. So I'll do all the fills on another video and the solo on another video. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully that helped you at least be able to play the song. It is an easy song, and we'll see you in the next video.